And we're live.
Bone swag.
Happy 4th, everyone. Welcome
Hello.
back. Welcome back to the Ruined Remains of Tokyo.
So apparently I missed something important last week, so we're gonna find out what.
Well, I mean, important, kind of, but just, you know, a boss. An optional boss, technically.
Godzilla attacked.
No, not quite Godzilla. I was doing one of the optional boss fights for the ending.
Oh, Godzilla was stomping around Tokyo City like a big playground.
Great song. Oh, and from the madness that was the end of Whacker Stream is now the calm. For now. Of sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
Hiya! Just starts playing the Dune music.
Right.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me get... Okay, magic. Okay, Ooh, Shiki-Oji, Odin, Dekarabia. He wants Ukusa, Archangel, Unicorn, Hi Pixie, and Titania. This we got last time. We didn't get Oberon, but we can get him if we want. I think this will be good for this fight. Isn't this a sister game to Persona? This is the parent game to Persona. Technically, because Shin Megami Tensei started first. This and Persona 3 came out around the same time. You've heard messed up things? It's weird.
I mean, it is a series.
Right.
A good one. But good is a secondary adjective here.
Yeah. So, yeah, so long story short, Sidon, Tokyo's boned.
Yeah.
It is turned inside out and into sand. This game's good, as in good ice cream, but it's like a particular flavor of ice cream.
It's like when you find out that dark chocolate and chili powder actually go together, but you were like not ready to find that out.
Right.
Dang it, now I need to go back and watch that movie again. Messenger is such a good movie.
We had fought Giri Makala in here, and that was not too bad. I leveled up off screen quite a bit.
Joan of Arc is Mila Jovovich in that movie?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And John Malkovich as the Dauphin.
I did not know that.
And if you remember, like, the Patriot, the French general dude, he plays Shin.
Nah.
So,
I mean, I can see her fitting as Joan of Arc is the thing. Not something I expected.
Oh yeah, she plays up the role really well.
No one expects.
I am back.
Haha!
Hello, Rail. We're back.
Yeah, no, it's one of the more interesting and realistic examples of what 15th century warfare would have looked like, including the fucking porcupine.
It's brutal shit.
Yep. For those that don't know, a porcupine was basically a row of crossbows that would be fired through a gate, so imagine suddenly 100 bolts fired at about 700 pounds pressure each.
Samurai has had a best worst idea. Joan of Arc.
Haha! Or the one that we had going in the
Also,
community of Rome to Arc.
You know what else was going on at the same time as the 100 Years' War? A fun little thing called the Black Death.
Yes.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why it got extended. Is because war's on pause while everybody, dies.
Oh yeah, history happens
that shit.
in tandem.
History's brutal.
I mean, in most wars, illness and such kill more people than actual battles.
Of the
They really do.
of about the 24 million that died during the course of the 30 Years' War, around 8 million of those were plague.
Plague.
Oh wait, sorry, no, I messed the number up. Of the 8 million that died, around 2.5 million were plague.
Yeah. And that's one of those things, like, war is hell, but it goes beyond just the combat part that makes it hell.
Well, there's
Well,
also
I think
there's also that great quote that I love. War is hell is an understatement. Hell usually implies an element of justice.
Fair.
I mean, I was just gonna why the plague spread like it did, because places had a horrible sanitation.
Alright, here we go.
Oh no.
Boss fight time. This time I know
Boss fight.
what I know not to do, so I think we can do it this time.
Please tell me it's not Mara.
Get the Yahiro no Himaroke, yet you simply gave it away. I suppose it's understandable.
First bet is Lilith, second bet is Salome.
Chaos than creation. But there's one obstacle you've yet to overcome. Mother Harlot.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There you go.
She's a dwelling place for
Demons.
Now the savior head, the dragon slides between her thighs.
That album fucking slaps.
Very well. Then bear to me the darkness in your heart, and relinquish your soul as tribute. Now, shall we indulge ourselves? In the ecstasy of death, that is.
They couldn't help themselves.
Let us savor every moment.
Oh,
of
the
this
teeth rattle.
Yeah.
Yep.
The orgy of the damned.
Alright, so. She blocks light? I thought she blocked dark. Oh, whatever.
Oh, on the upshot, you have Odin.
Yep, I do have OD.
Or Shikioji. He's made out of paper.
Yep. I just have to pass, because she reflects physical. So I've got to hit
He pose.
It's going to take a while. How's everyone?
Get heated, scrub. It's going good.
They're pretty chill. I mean, I've been inside most of the day because it's hot as hell out, but
Right.
Yeah. We have a 4th of July party for the synagogue tonight.
nice.
And my lady is part of the planning committee.
Hey.
So that kind of automatically made me part of the planning committee. Sidon is like, spooky, scary, hot skeleton. Zambear's like, do not bone the bones. Sidon, aww. Do not ooh.
God.
Not with the skeleton.
I woo as I please.
My God, this man has no shame.
Well, you're gonna get osteoporosis and STI. I hope you're happy.
I believe
I said as I please. I didn't say I'm not careful. Look, even I may not have any shame, but at least I know and follow the rule of don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yeah. And remember, kids, the best route to safe sex is to crush your enemies and see them driven before you.
Okay. Oh, so we're doing the Conan contraception plan.
Yeah.
Hi, UNC.
Nocturne.
I mean, you know, I like a girl with a lot of calcium.
A lot of calcium. Storm, are you inquiring that you want a lot of, milkers?
You know, my brain wasn't there, but now it is.
Faster! Wilder!
You know, I realize that is the quickest way to drive our streams into crazy land is to have us voice act.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's
Because
the best way to do it.
we are all 100% not only willing, but predisposed towards shitposting first and doing actual voice acting later.
Yes.
Why can't you just throw like a giant dog bone at him and just chase him off that way?
The beast with 10 horns?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 7. It's 7 here.
The beast with 10,000 bags.
The Grimward sent me an interesting point, which, you know, keys to what Rail and I were talking about earlier. For a more modern version, during World War I, while the conflict itself killed 16 to 20 million people, the Spanish flu at the same time killed roughly 50 million.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I got the Menorah of Beauty for that. Cool.
10 horns arise.
So, Storm, what happened last time was I didn't know she reflected physical. And so I just kept buffing the shit out of my physical attacks and was going to hit her with one big uber blast because my main character's a physical build. And it bounced right back at me.
In other words, that Riz was not skibbity.
No. No, sir.
Meanwhile, I hear my 14-year-old nephew screaming on the other side of the country.
Good.
Also, my trip was fun.
Yay.
I got beagled by Aiden's Beagles. They were beagly.
Yes.
Lady Red and Aiden are amazing cooks. I gained 3 pounds while I was out there, so it's back on the diet.
Yep.
Utah's a very sandy place.
I heard.
I saw Keegan at his medieval fair, where he had me arrested for shenanigans.
Good.
Yeah, he got shame walked with a bell and everything.
Yep.
Damn.
I even
Bring
got a
out your
paddling from
dad.
the Royal Paddler.
Oh, yeah?
It was quite silly. Also, all of the people at the booths were throwing crocheted vegetables at me. It was strange. And I visited one of our friends of the Ox, Mr. Pistol, in a place where he lives.
Okay.
I visited 7 states while I was out, so it was quite a cool road trip. Did a lot of the nature recording too. For Foley purposes. Checking a guide.
A little bit. Just trying to make sure.
I mean,
what's up?
it's a Shin Megami Tensei game. There is no shame in checking the guide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, God's angriest chihuahua is at war with the postman again.
So after.
Oh wait, we're the opponent.
No, wait, no, it's not the postman. I keep forgetting. The fires around here have been driving animals from the woodlands into the city. He's trying to declare war on the 3 bucks that have been. He's like well, he is a chihuahua, so like, if he caught one of them, he wouldn't know what to do, and it would probably just kick him.
It'd be like God of War Colossus.
Still, I'm
Also, Aiden exposed me to probably the most mediocre game I have ever played.
Oh God. What's
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Fucking Lost Odyssey.
Oh. Oh yeah, that was that weird Capcom game, or not Capcom.
It was Microsoft attempting to do We Have Final Fantasy at Home,
Yeah,
even hiring portions of the Final Fantasy. And it's like, you could tell that it wanted so badly to be Final Fantasies 10 and 12, and just wasn't.
12. Oh my. 12 is
Yeah.
cool, but like,
Which, I mean, I love, but I also understand why many of the audience would not.
it's got that cool ass boss fight though, at the end of the.
I'll continue my research on Amala. I'm almost there. Why don't you check out Ikebukuro? There has to be something going down there.
Let me better.
Yeah.
Here.
It was, yeah, Samurai says it was the most 2007 RPG ever.
It's not glowing praise.
There was some very pretty
Welcome
animation
to
and
the
design, though.
Cathedral
Though
of Shadows,
I have
where demons
one
gather.
complaint, but it's sort of a counter complaint, which is, to its credit, it was 2007 and it managed not to do the piss filter.
Rare.
But in exchange, every city was like, behold, this city is orange. Or behold, this city.
But its cities is just, Final Fantasy.
No, like, without secondary colors.
Yeah.
Like, very blue. Like, it might as well have been a Game Boy Color game.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we get Shikoku-ten from Odin and Yamotsu, which I'm not gonna do, but just look at Odin. Cool guy. We can get Gog my God.
Yeah. Yes.
Yakusini and Loa. We want some voodoo in here. But I think the biggest one we can do right now is technically Nyx.
Yes, the goddess of darkness and mystery.
But I'd have to go. I'd have to go grind a little bit, but that won't take. Actually, it wouldn't take too long.
All right.
But I'm not gonna do that right now. We have plenty of places to go, people to see. More demon chasing, huh? Yes, Cookie! That is what we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ikebukuro. We are going back to Ikebukuro.
Every time I hear Ikebukuro, all I can think of is Durarara.
Well, it's, yeah.
Sensible. Understandable, even.
Or Shinjuku, dude. You got the Shinjuku Scramble.
Oh, yeah, and then Aiden and Lady Red showed me well, first they showed me Shiki, which is a really good anime. And then they showed me an anime I did not expect to be good, yet actually kind of was, which was Kill la Kill.
How?
So
If I had known this, I would have beat them to it.
I'm going to be forthright here. I avoid stuff that I think I thought it was, which...
That's valid enough that I'm not mad at you.
Yeah. I mean, it's fan servicey, but it served to even be titillating. It's just, what the hell is happening?
Well, it is, Gainax?
Yeah.
Trigger, which is a lot of the animators from Gainax.
Right.
Really up because its owner did a little bit tax fraud.
Oh, we love that
as a
here.
treat.
As a treat.
And then and then we story.
There's no story.
Oh, okay. You're
Hey,
just...
look!
It's the recruiting thing.
He
okay.
came up to me. It sometimes happens with like, yeah, free demon.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Unfortunately, go ahead.
the thing about Kill La Kill that I found the story, not because it's particularly predictable, but because it's very clear, and this is going to sound fucking weird, that it's a retelling of the Sengoku Jidai.
Okay.
And it gave itself away the most. And the main bag I was talking about, the purity of her ambitions.
Oh, Nobunaga's ambition, eh?
Yeah, and it's just like, wait a minute. And like character by character, they all start snapping into play. Iko Wiki. Which is really fucked up.
Dude, this shit's, man, anime's weird.
Anime and manga also is surprisingly rife with fucking tax fraud.
Well,
that doesn't surprise me.
I have a feeling the margins are like paper thin. Understand? The makes sense. You need a little extra.
But yeah, as to the other one, Shiki, very good anime. People should watch. Basically think about the Japanese.
Hey, this 545. Thank you for the follow.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Welcome to WBPL 76. Legally defined.
Yeah, when you said Shiki, like the only Shiki I can think of off the top of my head.
Yep, I know that one.
It was then made canon.
I mean, I think most of the One Piece movies are actually canon at this point.
I think a lot of the later ones, but like the characters in them.
I mean, we've talked about how the Japanese have a weird relation with canon anyways, so...
Yeah. It's like Dragon Ball movies.
Yeah, or, you know, Gundam.
Or Gundam. Things. Also, I've been catching up with the latest chapters of One Piece.
Oh.
Lots happening really quick. Yeah, real note.
I've been caught up on the manga for a couple of years now. I read it as it comes out on Sundays.
Yeah, I'm in a Discord.
For free on the Manga Plus app.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to shill, but if you can get the legit version for free, there's no reason not to.
Right.
Support the series you really like. Which reminds me, go read Iki the Witch, or Ichi the Witch. It's so fucking good.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if that one's a yeah, but I just feel like
It's by the same person who did Aruma-kun. Welcome to Demon School, Aruma-kun.
Right, that's the other thing about Shiki that I found rather hilarious. If you get the chance to watch it real. It's the entire same fucking voice cast as Bakano.
Nice.
Oh, let's... Yep.
Woman, what brings you to this place? Why do you beg?
That power I felt. It was you? So, you weren't dead after all. Were you calling out for me, Gozu Tenno?
Ever since I fell into the Nihilo's trap, my spirit has been drifting. But not for 1 minute have I forgotten the rage I felt on that day.
All I wanted was power. I just couldn't get it. No matter what trials I face, or how much I get hurt, my reason won't change. Though at this rate, I might as well not have a reason at all.
Woman,
I am digging this soundtrack.
accept my
Very good.
spirit.
It is 80s synth as fuck!
Protect the world from the followers of stillness. however, was build a kingdom ruled by strength. Of course, I would never have succeeded. However, if I could have had a reason of my own, then the outcome may have been different.
If your power can make me strong and help me.
Oh, no arm.
Your reason is one with our kingdom. I shall entrust you with my last remaining strength. Woman, accept my spirit. Be the strength that guides all demons.
Have a good one, Steven.
Have a beautiful time.
It's hot.
This hand of mine, it burns. Oh shit.
With an awesome
Little
power.
diamonds.
Take a good look. You amazed at my beauty? Strength and beauty are one and the same, after all. Now I have the power to shape my own destiny. Ah, I see it. I can see the... It is finally within my grasp. My utopia. My ideal world.
Oh, okay. So that's what's up. Cool. So, everyone that survived is turned into some weirdo corrupted by power or some shit.
Yeah,
The
that tracks.
demons, they come.
Thank you. Alright, I think now I can go get one of the other menorahs. Who the fuck is... Oh, Dominion.
They're ranking angels.
Oh. A strong sword. Splendid idea. Alright, whatever you say, pal. Alright, next one is...
Oh, yeah, and then while I was at Aiden and Lady Red's, Aiden and I ended up watching the best of all the Mario movies ever, the 1993 Mario.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Is that the one with Hopkins?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Where they
It's a
were
good
not
one.
sober for most of the movie.
I wouldn't be either. fuck out of here. Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
There we go. Yep. Left.
Huh. Oh, wait. My thing.
Since I agree with yeah, we're getting closer to the end game. All the reasons started showing up. And normally this is where you'd be like, make like your word, like when they ask you questions are specific, to pick your ending by the end of the game. But we don't have to worry about what we say to them. We would. We're gonna save real quick. We're gonna teleport to. Hey, Bully Snake! Happy Independence Day!
That's right. You celebrate that day of independence.
Yes, sir. We're going to Ginza.
Yongen Jaya.
It's a good, cool place. A lot of shopping streets.
Yeah. That is one thing about Shinigami and Persona games, is they're like, hey, you know, we're gonna deal with mythology, okay? What's the soundtrack gonna be like? Groovy as fuck!
Yeah, I dig it, man. It's like a thief having a synth, like a all synth soundtrack is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it's anachronistic for kind of what you're going for, but it gets the vibe right.
Yeah.
Your atmosphere is more important than a lot of things.
Yes.
Okay, where? I have to go to a station. I don't remember which station. Tsukiji. Get his day, comma, huge, because 250. Correct.
Indeed.
It is a big day. Yurakucho Station.
Ogawa says, happy birth, US.
Yes, sir. Great day indeed.
Hey-o.
Hap birth.
250.
Bully Snake is fighting the humidity. Understandable.
Dear God, 98 degrees and 50% humidity. Shit like that's why I left Missouri.
Yeah, that's about right now. Oh yeah, here, BGM select. So you could choose the soundtracks for the Vortex world map and its battles between first, second, SMT4. Oh, okay, I'm doing this for a little bit because SMT4 was the first Shin Megami Tensei mainline game I played. And it's on the 3DS, and it's great. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Hashtag that good shit.
Yeah.
bitch.
SMT4 fucking rips, dude. It's such a good game. In that game, you do, it's like, so it's weird, right? All the mainline games, I think some are connected directly and some aren't. But a lot of them are kind of like alternate world ideas based on the same thing.
Yeah.
Like in SMT4, you play as an outsider from the world above Tokyo. And Tokyo is underground, has been moved underground in like a semi-primitive society.
Oh, it's like Demolition Man.
Kind of, well, they're more like, they're not like hobos. It's like very medieval, but with like weird future tech in places. And then you adventure through Tokyo, and it's still fucked up, but it's not like a sandblasted mess like this, unless apart from one of the endings where you can do that. How do I get to fucking Yurakucho Station?
Very carefully.
It's not a Shin Megami Tensei game if you can't,
Right.
you know, murder the whole world.
Sure, the different endings have different, like you get the chaos ending, and it's like a typical, like, demon hellscape. You know? Actually, I have a work here. If you have the order one, it literally becomes madness. Like, the world is sandblasted to nothing. And shit. It's kind of cool. So let me raise another one.
I was thinking it too, Ogawa. Like Morlocks, like from fucking Time Machine.
Yep. Wow, bro. Whew. So not Morlocks? Well, it's like... Hold on. The whole society is just kind of like the underground Tokyo still works. Like there's still people doing shit, but not like you have to worry about a bunch of cultists and demons running amok. So it's pretty neat. And then they have the SMT4A, which was like the sequel that I haven't played, but I heard some people say it's even better.
That was a noise.
Yes.
Yep. A little bit. Just a little bit of noise.
A little bit.
It's the fucking sphere from Code Lyoko.
There.
Oh man.
Hmm? Am I a dumbass?
I mean,
Not gonna
not
say
because of
no.
this.
You talk and you are not an equine, so I will say no. I will be back. I must go potty, like a big boy.
Fun.
What a thrill. The darkness and silence of the night. What a thrill. You feel so supreme. Wah, 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 wah. There we go. Oh. Hey, Glass the pirate. Thanks for catching WBPL. Cool. More story.
Oh no, my chat is
Oh,
freezing.
hey. Can't believe what happened in Ikebukuro. Gozu Tenno's back in action now, huh? Hope that won't create any more problems. Bet you're wondering how I know about it already. Well, nothing escapes me now.
Yeah.
I can learn anything with the power of Amala, just by using this terminal.
I can see the future!
For example, here's what's going on right now in the Vortex world.
Return, my sexies.
Hello.
Hikawa's on his way to the diet building in search of Magatsuhi. Some girl has inherited the power of Gozu Tenno. There's an abandoned temple where a ton of Magatsuhi lies forgotten. Mannequins are gathered in Mifunashiro, demanding their own reason. And that's all you really need to know. See, I'm done playing investigator. No one knows more about the Vortex world than I do.
Alright.
That's why I should be the one recreating it. No one else
Hey,
has
Bear
the
Glass the
right.
pirate. Welcome to WBPL 76.
Not Hikawa, not your teacher, not even you. I alone hold the knowledge to improve this world, along with everything in existence. It's him. You should be dead, damn it. I won't let you have the power of Amala. Shit! He's pulling me in!
You again. Is there a reason you're here?
Oh, it's an Andy van.
Oh,
Andy.
yeah.
It's our boy!
It's probably because you're worried
Oh my
about your
god,
power.
that man has faces in his body.
Why am I not surprised? Looks like you're still a nice guy after all. But you really shouldn't let others take advantage of you. I'm trying to do you a favor here. Well, I guess naivete is a virtue. At least in your case.
I can kick you in the teeth right now. You know this.
Anyway, come meet me at Amala Temple. It's just down this passageway. I'll tell you all about Hijiri's secret plans and how he was totally playing you.
I mean, I kind of figured that. Literally no one is trustworthy here.
Doesn't seem like they would be.
Well, once all the power, you know, they have this idea, you know, like they have all this power to change the world and change themselves and blah 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 blah. Would you mind, guys?
Blah, 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 blah.
Would you guys mind explaining the premise of the game? Never seen or heard of it. Okay, I can do that real quick. This is Shin Megami Tensei 3, third mainline in the Shin Megami Tensei series. This is a JRPG. Yeah.
I was going to say from which the Persona series sprang.
Yes, Persona is a spin-off of this series. This game in particular, you were a high school kid, and your teacher was doing some weird occult shit, and they did something called the Conception.
As they do.
That to try to recreate the world in their own idea, and it was a bunch of people doing it, and they turned Tokyo into what is known as a vortex world. So think like a Dyson sphere, but smaller and powered by magic. And so our goal in the game is to kind of figure out what to do, and either follow one of the reasons given to us by different player characters, different NPCs. Pardon me. Those being, you know, usually chaos or order, or some variant in the other of that. This run, we're doing the True Demon ending, which is a DLC-only ending, where we... it's kind of considered the canon-ish ending for this game, and we get to fight Dante from Devil May Cry a bunch. Also,
yeah.
all the demon... It's kind of Pokemon-esque, where you collect and talk to demons, and they join your party, and they're all from different religions, mythos, folklore, fiction sometimes...
and it should be worth noting that, like, while they're called demons here, many of them are things like angels and fae and
anything supernatural.
It gets real weird.
Well, probably from the term daemon more than demon.
Well, or just an English translation of words like kami or yokai or
right.
Oni.
Yeah, exactly what Janana Blee says. Usually how these games go.
So, there's the teacher. There's two teachers, a male and a female. And then there's the girl.
Just one teacher.
What was the lady? Because there's a lady, and then there's that one dude that's got the fish scale patterned clothes.
So, the lady was the teacher. The fish scale dude we just talked to is Hijiri. He's just some, like, fucking reporter?
Oh.
Something like that.
And then there's, like, two other kids. There's a girl, and there's a boy who, like, thinks everybody's using him. So
yeah.
What are they representing in their ideal world?
So your buddy with the black hat from like your high school buddy, absolute independence and individuality to a very large degree. Like literally, I don't need anybody, anytime, anywhere, ever.
Which is inherently wrong. Friendship is the best superpower.
Oh, hey, I
don't know if I agree with that.
What is his name? Staryu or something from Marvel? The giant starfish with the eye.
Dicarabia.
I don't. Yes, that man.
Yeah, Dicarabia. Let me look that one up.
That's probably from the Goetia, if I could guess.
Yeah, Great Marquis of Hell, who commands 30 legions of demon in the Ars Goetia, and Lesser King of Solomon. Pentagram Star, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
All this stuff takes from the apocryphal book Solomon's Mine, right?
No, that's King Solomon's Mine. That was an adventure book in the 1800s.
Yeah, where as opposed to the Lesser Key of Solomon, which is an occult text.
Aleister Crowley wrote it, I believe.
No, the Lesser Key of Solomon was before Crowley.
Really? Okay.
See, the thing about occult knowledge, and it's not even just a Crowley thing, it's just in general, is that it tends to build off of the things that came before, so You know, Crowley's work may have been influenced significantly by that.
Yeah. Now, Crowley did publish like one of the later translations of it.
Okay.
It was compiled in the mid 17th century, however.
The problem with Crowley is that he was overconfident in the quality of his books, so he spent so much money making them the nicest things possible, and then they barely sold. And that just gutted his bottom line.
That and, you know, massive amounts of drug use, but...
Well, that and also, if you look up his signature, he made it look like a penis, and that caused problems with trying to sell his autographed merchandise.
I mean, yes.
He should have been a rock star.
I mean, it's funny you say that, considering that he basically influenced the rock star lifestyle of the 60s and 70s.
Most especially like Led Zeppelin and fucking Rolling Stones.
Look at them yo-yos. That's the way to do it. You play the guitar on the MTV.
Thank you, Andy.
Something like that.
That's the way to do it. Money
Hey,
for nothing
hey.
and chicks for free.
Aw, yeah.
You know, I should read that as David Shaw's as well. Speaking of which, I just saw this article and made me think about it. Storm Song.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VI remake?
They've been talking about it. I know that the main guy doesn't want to do it. Not for lack of love for it, but just because he's getting so old now. So it would have to be a completely new team at that point.
I mean, from what I've seen, they're making it kind of... They're almost making it like 2D5.
Oh. Wait, so they actually confirmed one then?
Well, I've seen some skits. Just looks like they make it a little more higher. Makes the 2D sprites pop out.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen some of the other Square Enix games that come... Like, I really have a theory that when they come out with a main game, they do a, like, an offshoot game that has the same mechanics or same features to test it out. Like, to get the people...
Well, yeah, like, there were the Full Metal Alchemist games, which were basically just a test bed for the Kingdom Hearts engine.
I swear you're too nosy for your own good.
Stuff like that.
Whatever. At this point, I won't bother stopping you. If you have something to do here, the door's right there.
Yeah. I imagine, though, remaking 6 would probably be on the difficult side just due to the sheer amount of voice cast and body capture.
I know. I don't know. I don't think they have to do voice acting. I mean, they can, but it's just...
What?
Then
Okay,
again, there was a lot of voice acting for Tactics.
I have a question.
Yes.
How could they improve 6?
I mean...
Like, fundamental. I'm not talking about quality of life. I'm talking about fundamentally. What could they do that would make the remake warrant existing? That would warrant the remake existing?
It's a good question.
Okay.
They could probably make, like, background effects and such pop out a little more and it'd feel more,
But that's what he means by quality of life. He's asking about, like, the story, the principal ideas behind it.
Gotcha.
At which point I would say the only real answer there would be if the creators felt like there was something they wanted to include that they weren't in the first iteration.
Yeah.
Which is something that fans of the original would debate because they like the original and not necessarily sure they would like whatever the creators had envisioned prior to what circumstances led to. Which is one of the contentions of, say, the 7 remake, which I absolutely adore, but other people do not, and understandably so, because it's different.
It's very different. I mean, it's from what I've seen, it's very different. At least characterization.
It's also not technically a remake at this point.
Which is fucking wild.
Yeah, and so that's one of those cases where, with that, I take it and original together as separate things and love both of them.
Or more one whole story.
Yeah, but then at the same time, like, it's still one of those things, because in a way, 6 has a smaller but more hardened fan base than 7, and so I would say that it would probably not be a safe bet either, if I were thinking about this from a purely business logistical standpoint.
I would agree.
Also, 6 is based on certain principles of RPG design that the people that love 6 love that style of RPG design, and many companies just don't do that style of RPG anymore. Yeah, they'll go back and do a 2D JRPG, but a lot of you just have to look everywhere to find it, or you just have to know, versus a lot of the so-called quality of life improvements they would add nowadays that take away from the game's kind of dick-punching mystique.
I think it could work in the HD 2D remake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one of those I think would work just fine.
I don't even know how much they're remaking the game. It just feels like it's a graphical upgrade for the most part, which...
Well, that would just be a remaster at that point, Lord.
Yeah, I think it's the remaster.
So, Spearglass, so there were FMA games, we're talking around like 2004, 2005, that were essentially licensed properties, but they were also what Square was using to test Kingdom Hearts and FF12's engines.
I had a friend who had one of them, and I remember it being a pretty decent game.
Yeah, they were pretty okay.
Yeah, like not like, oh my god, I'm gonna play this forever, but still pretty good.
Yeah.
This was also before Brotherhood was a thing too.
Yeah. Yeah. Like they aren't. Yeah, they're nothing to write home about, but they weren't like awful either.
Okay. If you like FMA, they're worth playing.
You know,
it was also interesting because FMA. Oh, sorry, Andy. We started at the same time there. I'll just get the thought out real quick, and then your turn. FMA was also published by Square Enix, so it was kind of a free property for them to fuck with. That game.
So I was almost going to say when SuperChief, like, what could they do to the game to make it better? I was almost going to say shorten it.
No,
maybe there are a few characters should just disappear. You know, I mean, do we really need the Bigfoot?
I love the Bigfoot.
You would like the Bigfoot, Storm.
Lol. No, my favorite characters in that ended up being Sabin and Cyan. And Gao. Basically that whole little section. And Shadow. Yeah, those four.
I'd almost think the kid, the wild kid,
Gao,
probably be cut out.
Oh no, Gao's a huge part of that game.
I felt like it was like
you roboted.
I feel like his
I think I get what you're saying, but you are really roboting. Here, type it in chat. But yeah, like, because for me, the importance of Gao there was, Cyan had just lost his family. And so now there's this, you know, unkept child in his presence that sort of becomes a focus for his fatherly attention. By itself, yes, it's weaker. But yeah.
I guess it depends on who you keep in your party, you know?
Yeah, that is one of the things about 6, where you have 20 main characters.
I know I keep saying it, but I really want us to play Dragon's Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah. It would be with the playthrough, I say. You say something, Chris?
Oh no, I just said I would be down to play.
Yeah.
I've got it on my PS5. It's just I'd have to reset up the Amiga.
Yeah. That reminds me, tonight before I go to bed, I need to make sure to set up the PS5 for streaming tomorrow.
PS5.
We will be starting on Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Zach Fair.
And Genesis, and Angeal, and Loveless, the goddess! The goddess has chosen me.
Oh,
Has the goddess
yeah,
chosen you,
Angeal.
Super Chief?
Well, I'm trying to resurrect the goddess right now.
Okay, that's fair.
Why the fuck?
Yep. FMA was my favorite anime for a good portion of my teenage years, and is still one of my favorite animes.
It's so
I
good.
rewatch it every year or so. Specifically Brotherhood.
Yes.
I figured you were talking about Fullmetal Alchemist.
What else would it be?
I don't know.
Side note, for those of you who don't know, Fullmetal Alchemist's author did make another series. More than one, actually, but the current one is getting an anime right now, Demons of the Shadow Realm. And it's by the same animation studio that did Brotherhood also, so oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Also, Brotherhood does have one of my favorite things, like the fucking outtakes.
Oh.
Hohenheim yelling, "Fuck him up!"
Oh, I love Ed. I love Al going, "Fuck yeah!" After he hears dinner.
You could say he's used it to take the power of God for himself. Now, will you please put on a fucking shirt?
No.
Saudi studied to be a scholar. It was his boyhood dream.
All I'm remembering now is from
Addy,
Jujutsu Kaisen Abridged. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Saudi the stable hand could never get his fill of liquor. I had to drink for both of us. Jeremiah was
I
a
drink your
bullfrog,
milkshake.
was
What's
a
a
real
good-
friend of mine. I couldn't understand a word he said, but I helped him drink his wine.
We love a little
Sorry,
$3.
continue.
Little $3.
Sorry, continue.
I got that dog in me.
So all I can think of right now is the line from Jujutsu Kaisen Abridged. I have the power of God and hentai on my side. I've read the manga.
Oh,
I know
no.
how overpowered I am.
Imuru Arakawa. Imuru Sensei. I spelled that wrong. In my head.
It's okay.
Yeah, like, bringing back to that earlier point about Lost Odyssey, I think one of the things that really did it no favors was they only hired, I think it was Sakaguchi, of the kind of the main four who make the Final Fantasy games, like, at least the original ones. And the thing is, Final Fantasy games were the byproduct of Kitase, Sakaguchi, Nomura, and Nojima basically verbally fist fighting with each other all the time until a story
Oh
came
my.
out.
At least.
And yeah, and you then end up with just one of them, and it doesn't have the flair
Yeah.
that, you know, all the other Final Fantasy games had, because it was sort of the warped twisting of their ideas and then, you know, sorting it out.
Fucking sort it out, bud.
Turns out that art is a collaborative
Fucking sort
endeavor
it
at
out.
its best.
That is.
And especially when it comes to things like animation, making movies, video games.
One of my favorite descriptions of them was apparently it was a real treat to hang out with them any time that wasn't at work. And then if you were with them at work, they were absolute monsters to each other.
That's
Which, I mean,
That's professional. Keep it at work.
passion be like passion.
Passion.
It's like your best friend is your worst enemy.
Box. Door. Door?
Door.
Door.
Dorley, beloved, we are gathered here today.
Yeah. Now, the other thing, the full FMA manga in arm's reach. This is an excellent condition to begin.
Yes.
But yeah, no, there's There was a time period, and I think people forget about this because of modern games. Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, and Final Fantasy X all came out in 4.5 years of each other.
Yeah. Shit was wild.
And a part of that was because they had multiple team leads and different projects going on at the same time.
I feel like there was one every year for a while.
Yeah, exactly. And then now, it's like there was, 7 years between Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2? And granted, Red Dead 2 is really good, and you could say the same thing about like Persona 5 and so forth.
Really? 7?
Something like that, yeah.
I thought it would be a lot more. I thought it'd be like almost 20.
Well, no. It'd be because Red Dead 1 came out in like 11, 12.
Remember,
2010.
10.
Remember, it's 2026, not 2006.
And then Red Dead 2 came out in 2018.
Yeah.
I know.
So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, and like, but still, you kind of are following the point, Andy, is like, Skyrim came out in 11, and we're still waiting on, when will 6 be announced 15 years later?
It's called scope creep, and it's a nightmare to deal with.
No. It's not called scope creep. It's called, oh fuck, they were pissed about Fallout 76. Quick, let's throw something up to distract them with.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
I'm telling all of you with the power of a staff and loud shouts, if they remastered Morrowind, or just hell remade Morrowind, they make a bunch of money.
Potentially, yes. There is
Not potentially, they would. It'd be free cash, Storm.
Yes,
Not free.
but and hear me out here. They said the same thing about System Shock.
Okay, but that's System Shock.
Shock had the same presence.
System Shock was the shit.
But yeah,
My point. Well, here's the thing. Remember, Morrowind didn't have much of a presence. It was a very niche fucking game. It got attention, and then 4 and 5 really brought Elder Scrolls to the mainstream. Morrowind, its hardened fan base would be the people you're trying to convince to play it, and then trying to get the new players, the normies. And the normies are not going to like near next to anything about Morrowind. And the original players
You are not wrong.
would try to kill you if you tried to change anything.
Yeah.
All right, Cookie Mama, get ready. I'm going to ignore my own personal biases and just say that you're objectively wrong, Storm.
Whoa.
That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. People are allowed to be wrong. No.
I don't mean to be mean.
No. That's okay, Andy. And I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying there is always a chance that it is a risk at best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it should be noted that Oblivion also was still fairly niche. It wasn't until Skyrim that the Elder Scrolls got big. I think Skyrim getting stupid big is what ruined Bethesda.
Well,
I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that.
I mean, Oblivion... Okay, so to be fair to Oblivion, there were games prior to Oblivion that were doing paid downloads. The Horse Armor certainly showed that it was a viable business model. But, yeah, it did.
Storm Song knows what I'm thinking. La 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 la.
Yeah, I mean,
Gaslight
Horse Armor.
Storm, is that what we're doing?
No, gaslighting isn't real.
No, remember gaslighting was invented by the Canadians in the War of 1812.
Substantial. No, and anytime I say something, bear in mind that's just my opinion. Like, you could be right, Andy. I could be objectively wrong.
Hey, we're allowed to have opinions, even if they're wrong.
Side tangent, because that's how I am. I wonder what was the average number of lamps Gaslighter had to light at night. Like in London when all lamps had gaslight and they had to go over there with the wig and like all the lights, the street lamps.
Well, I think it's less than you think, because I do think there were parts of London that were in pitch blackness for the most part. I think the gaslight was only the nicer areas, because Whitechapel, where Jack the Ripper took place, did not have gas lamps.
Yeah,
What are they going to do to prevent attacks from Spring Hill Jack?
Listen, man, all I'm saying is Whitechapel's
Oh, trust me, the cops did not give a fuck.
I see what you did.
But Spring Hill Jack would descend on a fair lass and kiss her without consent and then jump away laughing gleefully. The monster!
I mean, they didn't exactly stop Jack the Ripper from disemboweling young women on the streets, so I don't think they really minded Spring Hill Jack.
Spearglass, yeah, a lot of us here are to different degrees. Though the BPL is that whole kind of centered around BattleTech, so makes sense.
For the greater good.
No, fuck off.
Get out of here, you bluefish. I can't say the word I want to say.
Get off my lawn. I've been in this tomb for 8 bajillion years. Get out.
Wu-Tang.
Ah, a Necron player.
Old man pissed at everybody.
Oh man, look at my Tower of Doom.
I'm just looking for a good fight.
Yeah.
Ah, a good crumpet.
Oh.
Okay, Storm, you're the one who has. What do you play, Storm? And then Andy after that. You're not dodging this, Andy.
So bear in mind that I've only ever played the video games and shit.
Right.
So I played the tabletop once.
Wait.
Well, hold on. Let me finish. If I could build an army, my initial instinct would have been to play Custodes. In the games, I primarily did Sisters of Battle.
Look at this guy.
I fucking knew it was going to be Sisters of Battle. The second you said I mostly played the video games, I knew it was going to be Sisters of Battle.
Hey, guess what? I like it when holy people beat the shit out of things.
Yeah, me too. That's fair.
Deuce.
Also,
Yeah.
Also, Gothic armor for the win.
I maintain we need to get together, like you, me, Andy, and whichever one of you else wants to play, and do a holy people only run of Baldur's Gate 3.
Would be sensible.
I kind of just want to play a game with somebody. I don't know. I'm feeling lonely.
I get that feeling, Andy. I agree.
Well, I'd be up for doing a Baldur's Gate playthrough with y'all. It'd be fancy.
I kind of
play Baldur's Gate.
Thinking about. I kind of want to buy Crispy a copy of Mecha Chameleon, but the thing is, I think that game is so niche. Like, I played one night of it. Now I'm already like.
It's definitely a with friends
that looks
game.
like a fun game, but it's definitely it's not a game that I'm just gonna play on my own. You know.
Oh yeah, there was a hamburger squid painted on the wall. Yes, you heard me right. And like I put the stripes of all the.
You broke up horribly, Andy. We didn't catch.
Hamburger squid. I painted myself like them.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. No, we actually did a short campaign once in Pathfinder where we had that party, essentially. I played the War Priest, we had a proper cleric. Somebody played the Inquisitor, which is basically a rogue with holy powers. There was the Paladin, the Monk, and the Oracle. So it was just like a straight up, we're here because we have a mission from God.
We're on a mission from God. The oh God of hangovers.
Can you imagine being able to voluntarily wiggle your teeth individually like that?
Ugh, why,
Oh,
Andy?
God.
Never say that again.
What are you talking about? It's happening right in front of you.
I wasn't looking at the screen. I didn't see that enemy.
See, look, his individual teeth are wiggling.
Phew, fuck off with that. No, thank you.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, I'll stop.
Cease.
I'll stop.
What are you doing your playthrough
of
that C game on another?
Oh?
Oh, no, I am not playing Thalassophobia Simulator.
No, it's not Thalassophobia
Yeah.
Simulator.
Point has no ocean games for it.
Yeah, no. I am also cursed by Poseidon. There's a reason I live near the Great Lakes instead of, the ocean.
When he says he wants your best
One
cow,
moment, dinner is
give
ready.
him your best cow, Will.
I'm cursed by Poseidon because of my father. I will get into that later after I get back with food.
Look, you need to do what that one dude did and like declare war on him and just get a whole army to like spear to sea.
That was the Emperor Nero.
Yeah,
and
just got
yes,
to.
he was butt-fuck crazy. Well, okay, he wasn't butt-fuck crazy, he was just sort of out there.
Nero
Butt-fuck
was-
crazy would have been Caligula.
Yeah, that sounds like Caligula. Caligula.
Yeah, no, he ordered his men to make war on Poseidon, stab the ocean, take seashells as prizes, and then left. Because conquering Britain was actually not the sharpest idea at that particular moment in time.
Makes sense. We're gonna hit him with
Generally, the idea of the Bretonians in that era was they were all like kind of Druidic, Celtic. They did, you know, when we think of England nowadays, we think of knights and chivalry and castles, but like back then, they were like,
yeah, the Pictish, the Picts, the Hibernians, and the Skelling folk. Very
Skeletons.
Yeah. Oh, and the Caledonians. That's the other one. Yeah. So like,
scary skeleton.
A very out there.
Very out there. Billions and billions of stars.
Billions and billions of years.
Now, basically, they were the weirdest thing about Britain at that time. It would not be untoward to compare it to, say, Vietnam during the Vietnam War, where it's like we're a bunch of farmers and we want to keep it that way, and then they get invaded, and suddenly they're like, okay, well, the forests are going to start talking now, and you're not going to like it. And we're going to do drugs about it, and we're going to get really fucking violent.
Turns out home field advantage is a major player in warfare, especially when the home field.
Who would have thought that?
Well, I mean, to be fair, the Romans did conquer them for 300 years. But it was still enough of a nightmare that they built Hadrian's Wall, and yeah.
I mean, don't attack Russia during winter is still a thing.
Yeah.
There's only one time in history I can think of where anyone has managed to successfully invade Russia during the winter, and that was the Mongols.
Well, Genghis Khan was from essentially Siberia.
It's Genghis, you uncultured swine.
Genghis Khan was like, you think you adopted the cold? I was born and it molded to buy it.
Well, the other
By
thing
the
is,
time I saw the sun, it was blinding.
well, the other thing is the rule about not attacking Russia in winter is not even about the cold against your men itself. It's the cold against your logistics line. And the Mongolians sort of figured out how to break that rule constantly.
Well, like the area was, the area gets swampy and all that, right? Like it would break.
It can,
like,
yes.
There's a lot of peat moss and stuff.
Yeah. There's also something to be said for the fact that the Mongols were actually successful enough in enough battles that people often just surrendered to them.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Fear factor is important.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly one of the things that make Blackbeard such a successful pirate, is just that he understood the value of reputation and using that to leverage not having to fight like you would expect him to. I mean, that's part of why he kept his appearance intimidating with things like how he would light cannon fuse under his hat to give it like smoke around it the entire time.
You know how Tech says that
Pirates are interesting.
You know how Tech says that some of the planets in the periphery are like, or even in the inner sphere is like, new day, different flag.
I return.
Yeah.
With the tradition.
Genghis Khan going up on a village, and just this old man comes out. He's like, Roy, where's your flag? What? Where's your flag? Are you going to surrender? Yeah, sure. Where's your flag? I'm like, here. And he leads them to this hut, and like, they take the old flag and they throw it in there. He looks inside, and it's just a whole bunch of flags. He's like,
I mean,
put it up.
The
Back to
thing
business.
is, though, is the Mongols just like killed everybody.
Well, when they did, the thing is that 90% of the time people surrendered. It was only that 10% of the time that they didn't, that they killed everyone.
If I remember correctly, I think it was only the one civilization that really decided to be a pain in the ass.
No, there was about 8 or 9 of them. There was the Karhikitai, the Khorzam, I forget
The
what they're
Khorzam
called.
is the one where most of the legends of it came from.
Yeah,
though.
but also bear in mind the Khorzam Empire was fucking Persia, which means, a huge chunk of territory. There was a lot of killing going
What has
on.
he done for you?
Hey, thanks for the follow, Kalinthos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's the use?
So, you know what this reminds me of?
Keep it up.
What?
It reminds me of in Mulan where they're singing, a girl we're fighting for, and then they suddenly stop.
Okay.
And
it's the fucking destroyed village.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but in my version, like, you would cut to the scene of the tree with all the bodies from 300.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So I've acquired the traditional July 4th meal.
Which for your
yeah.
family
A
is?
succulent
Hot
Chinese
dog.
meal.
Hot dogs and mac and cheese.
That's not bad.
Oh,
That's not
ew.
bad.
I,
Even a glass of tea.
But-
Iced tea, specifically.
now, is it Southern tea or is it Yankee tea?
It's,
What's the
okay,
viscosity of this tea here, boy?
it's not sweet tea because I don't like sweet tea. But it's also like Lipton made by the gallon.
So you a damn redcoat, that's what you is.
No. That would be like Earl
Throw
Grey
that
or
ball in
something,
the harbor.
Andy. Hmm.
You'd be surprised. I don't know if you would be surprised. SuperChief, do you know the brand Milo's tea?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, we run out of that shit all the time.
It's actually really good.
You can tell how far south you are by the how sweet the tea is.
I do like it
We
sweet.
also- Milo's tea?
Also how
The
far
more
west
kids
you
know
are.
stones, the better.
The South is pretty much just sweet tea. The Midwest is sweet or unsweet, depending on your preference.
Well, we have sweet and extra sweet tea. Like Milo's has unsweetened tea, which is in like a yellow jug that we don't sell. It has regular sweet tea, which is in a red jug, and it has extra sweet tea, which is in a purple jug.
We actually buy a lot more unsweet here than sweet, just to keep the sugar down.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
damn,
actually like. I don't like tea. I
Andy, you broke up again. I'm sorry.
like an Arnold Palmer.
lemonade.
Yeah, sweet tea.
I always,
lemonade.
when I was drinking sweet tea, it was always Red Diamond.
That's a good product.
Also, no, my hot dog buns were homemade today by Fox, and they're onion roll hot dog buns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Do they
Nice.
do they chirp loudly at night?
Explain your pun, Andy.
Crickets.
Oh, not that guy, not with the cricket powder this time.
This time?
Okay, Chief, me and Fox made, at the meetup that we've got to, not the last one, but the one before, we made cricket hot dogs. They were not very good. It was our first attempt at the recipe.
Cricket powder. Cricket powder.
Yeah, it was you made using a cricket protein powder that Fox sourced.
And I'd like to point out that I would say the majority of the base was actually beans.
Yeah, it was a lot of beans, too.
And I say it didn't taste bad. I tell you what, if you put like jalapenos in those things would have kicked.
Yeah.
Basically, you would have to cook them like they were beans, not like they were a hot dog.
Yeah. The recipe needed some adjustments.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind trying them again with a few adjustments. Like I said,
And again, they-
little
yeah.
chunks of jalapenos in there, they kick.
And again, it's not like they were revolting or anything. It's just, it was weird.
Yeah. They were a poor hot dog.
It was more the beaniness than anything else.
So, on that note, Andy, what you were just saying about the scene from 300 with all the bodies on the tree
Yeah.
sent me down a very silly path, which was remembering this weird bit of brony art where it's that, but it's ponies.
Oh god.
Oh man.
because
Seed-on beans aren't even the best legume.
Lady, you don't have enough hair for that. You need...
Well, it doesn't matter, Andy. She's part of my team now.
Just throws a cloth at her.
I was going to say Wonder Bra, but no, Wunderbar is appropriate now, because she's certainly not wearing one.
Hey.
I mean, even Shiva has skulls, you know.
Yeah.
The light, it bleeds.
I don't think human skulls would add a proper amount of support for that particular area, but then what do I know?
Hey, man, you know, with enough hopes and dreams, and determination.
Sinon, I'm gonna tell you, Bush's baked beans. I like country style.
There's so many, dude. I can eat a million types of beans in a million types of ways.
Oh, yeah.
They're just so good.
I am
With
weird.
rice.
I'm weird because like I have no mood for beans for like months at a time, and then I'll get in this just one big mood for beans, have a big bean meal,
Oh,
and then
God.
and then no beans for a couple months.
Like red beans and rice. Oh my! With
Ooh,
sausage.
Except
Oh.
minestrone. Minestrone is one of my
You
favorite
want
foods.
some sausage?
Minestrone is the shit too. But like, brother, when I tell you every time, so red beans and rice is, you know,
Yeah,
very common dish. Oh, so the key part is just getting the good sausage, and I like ham hock in there, getting that meat flavor really in with the beans, right?
yeah, and that's fair because as I think about it, it's like it's more like I don't eat beans raw. So like if they're with something,
Yeah, beans are, you know.
When you say raw, you mean like uncooked raw?
No. Sorry,
Plain.
I don't eat beans well by themselves. Like, you hand me a plate and beans are on the side, like I'm probably going to avoid the side of beans. You hand me minestrone soup and I'm going to slurp it down like a madman.
Oh, dude, have you
Well-
had pasta fajoule?
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's.
I have not. I'd like to.
Sometime when y'all visit, I'll make sure that Fox makes her dad burritos.
Real, send me again where you live because I'm planning my road trip for next year already, and if you're in the right area, I can fly into you. I also don't want you to out
So-
yourself on stream, so.
When I worked at Piggly Wiggly, I'd eat the red beans and rice that the deli would cook, and they had what I would preserve the perfect spiciness. When your forehead just slightly breaks out in just a slight sweat.
Oh yeah, no, there's a very real heat level, but it's not all about heat. It's not all about it.
That is my favorite when like it makes you kind of go and you kind of dab at your forehead. There's not like a lot of sweat. You feel the stings of like the beginnings of sweat. You know what I mean?
Proper Mexican spicy, or when the Indian is being merciful spicy.
Well, it's weird because we do have a lot of hot food around here, but most people misunderstand the point.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the point of the heat is
Sounds
only
about right.
to
Bring out a
accompany-
certain amount of flavor.
To bring out the flavor.
It's
If you have all
Yeah.
heat and no flavor, it's a bad time. I don't even like spicy food. I top out at Taco Bell mild. And even I know that. Because Fox is the kind of person who gets on the
You
Asian
can't go overboard
restaurant
with
secret
spice.
heat scale.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
well, it's funny because if you watch Psyduck eat some like super spicy shit, like the kind of stuff that all of us would cringe or like cower before,
Mhm.
sometimes you'll still see him make a face, and it's because he's just like, "Wow, that is just bitter," or "God, that's the wrong kind of sour." Like he actually tastes the other things behind the capsaicin.
Yeah, you have to. Like, if the
Mm-hmm.
heat, because like cayenne pepper is a must-have around here in the pantry, but you throw it in there just to add the little heat to make it a little more because cayenne, you put a lot of cayenne, it gets bitter, right? And you don't want that. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
unless you like bitter. Like
Yeah,
I
but-
like bitter
Well,
stuff.
yeah.
but bitter has its place.
Yeah.
Let me.
Your
And most
mother-
spicy food, you don't want to be bitter.
No,
Yeah, most spicy food you're wanting zesty and like salty.
a lot of strong flavors.
Meaty.
So there's a brand of
Hello there. Oh?
I'm sorry, Andy, we lost you once more.
That okay with you?
Oh? Famous down
okay
here
with you?
or somewhat.
I would. We caught only literally the last fifth of everything you just said.
Heyo! A present.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call.
I'm gonna get bio break, everyone. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back here in about a minute or two, depending. So everyone take a breather. I'll be right back.
Okay. And actually, Chief, I'm going to have to depart from us now. So y'all have yourselves.
I am
a
as
good 4th of
well.
July.
I am going to go make some dinner, so I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy, everyone.
I'll still be
Entertain
here,
Rail
chat.
now. Entertain Rail. Do a dance. Farewell.
Do a little dance. Oh. But yeah, so peanuts are the superior legume.
Peanuts?
Peanuts.
Eh.
Okay, number one, peanuts, just straight like roasted peanuts. Peanut butter. You can put peanut butter in a lot of stuff. Have you had peanut butter noodles, Andy? It's really good. Also, peanuts are used to make nitroglycerin.
Are pistachio nuts a legume?
I do not believe so. I'm pretty sure pistachios are a tree nut. Peanuts are kind of weird in being an underground nut. There's not a lot like them.
I mean, how many other legumes have known to, like, kill people?
Was it pistachios that had the problem? That had that problem? I thought it was a different one.
I don't really care for peanuts. Like, I'd probably rather have cashews instead.
In most cases of just eating just straight nuts, yeah, cashews are pretty much just as good as peanuts. There's not really a big difference, so it's just down to taste.
Yeah. I mean, if you really, like, want something high quality, I say, pistachios. Like, those are really good, in my opinion. It's just a damn shame they're so expensive.
Yeah.
We had a couple walnut trees when I was a kid. They got killed by a silkworm infestation.
Oof.
Not actual silkworms, but worms that produced a weird silk.
Yeah. Well, I think there's multiple kinds of silkworms. Like this, what kind that are used for like Chinese silk are a very specific breed of silkworm.
Not the useful kind, basically.
Yeah. Also, harvesting like actual silk from silkworms is a very shitty job. Because you're
Sure job. I gotta tickle a bug's ass to get the string to come out.
You harvest it from the cocoons, and when you break the cocoons open, they are full of poop.
Full of what?
Poop. Excrement.
I thought they were...
Butt chocolate.
Are they not in the cocoon still?
I believe they leave the cocoon, but they've been in there for a while whenever it all goes down.
Oh, so it's after they leave. I thought they got silk by, like, kind of tickling the back end with a stick, and then they like drag the silk out, and then they wheel.
It may depend on the type of silkworm.
There is a Porky Pig cartoon where he gets a silkworm, and he says "so" all the time. And when he does, the silkworm starts like knitting like clothes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then later in the episode, it starts knitting like stockings and bras and panties and garter belts and stuff, and it starts coming out of his pockets, and people are looking at him. He's like, okay.
Hello, I'm back. What I missed?
Oh, SuperChief.
All right, because I had to refresh chat because my chat froze. Spirit Glass, potatoes are a superfood, frankly.
Welcome
If you
to
really
the
want to
Cathedral of
have
Shadows,
like
where demons gather.
like all the stuff you need to survive and actually have a pretty decent balanced diet, you want to grow peanuts. You want to grow some type of berry. Blackberries are a good one. Blueberries also. You want to grow potatoes. And then you want to grow spinach and raise chickens.
I've got...
And then maybe have a goat. So with... You make peanut butter, you make a jam with the berries, you make potato bread, bam, you've got a peanut butter sandwich. Spinach and the stuff from the chickens and the goats is salad.
Normally, blackberries, like, they creep along the ground, or their stems aren't strong enough to lift up, but I've actually got a blackberry... I've got blackberry vines that are, like, actually stiff, and are, like, branches coming up.
Wild blackberries are the kind of thing that will absolutely consume your yard if you don't manage them correctly. Fun fact, mint is also like that.
All right.
I heard there's
Are you sure?
Oh, also plant a willow tree. Willow bark is a natural source of aspirin. And that's a lot of thing when people are like, I want to do survival stuff, they don't think about how are you going to get medicine and such.
A little fusing.
All right.
You know, see, Don, when you're talking about, like, basically, it makes me think of the cultivated pet beetles they have in Japan, where they send you the egg and you get this just giant larvae and then a giant beetle.
What the fuck is this? Fres Felder? Oh, it's Nordic.
Is that the eagle that lives on top of the tree?
I don't know.
No. Press Velger, give me a moment.
In Yggdrasil, there's the dragon Needhog that eats the roots. I think it's Needhog. And then there's a giant storm eagle that lives on top of the tree.
Oh yeah, no, he is the one who lives on top of the tree.
Okay.
Are you sure?
And there's a squirrel that runs up and down a tree, and he delivers insults from each other to them.
Yeah, the squirrel is Reditosker.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he says you're a feller son of a bitch.
So...
Ganondorf.
Yeah. Honestly, might be a basis. Let's see.
So you know how people can be blue, right?
Yeah.
Because of silver poisoning or silver iodine poisoning.
Right.
Do you ever think there was actually like a green person for some reason?
Probably.
God, the
Look,
Wheel
man.
of Pain.
Chemistry is a special kind
Are you
of lucky
sure?
sorcery. That and physics.
Remember, folks, not looking up things can help you, like the Wheel of Pain. Don't look up the Wheel of Pain.
Just remember, Suparna plus Titania equals Rome. Wait. There he is.
Oh, stop!
Whee!
Oh, I'm gonna throw up!
All right. Oh.
Let's do a little. Let's look at some lads. So our highest level demon, Odin, god of wisdom, father of the gods, who rides Sleipnir while carrying his spear Gungnir and wearing his ring Draupnir.
There's a lot of near in his stuff.
The language.
It's pretty far out, isn't it?
Throne, the third of the 9 orders of angels. They are charioteers who have 4 wings and 4 heads. Angels of knowledge.
Oh yeah, they're those weird ones that Ezekiel saw.
Yep. Beidou Jingshun, wise man of the North Star. Decorabia, and Storm pulled them up earlier. Vast knowledge of herbs and jewels, and can control birds. Queen of the Fairies and wife to Oberon, she's derived from Diana in Roman myth, and is immortalized in Shakespeare's play A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I will note flat out, Titania is the thing that most terrifies me out of the ones that have been shown so far.
Okay. Shiki Oji. Powerful creature often summoned by Japanese sorcerers called Onmyoji. They are used to both hurt and to heal, but their true nature is said to be very violent. I believe when we watched Gegege no Kitaro, the movie, that was mentioned. Starmie Pokemon, says Marseille? I guess. Here's Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent of Aztec.
Fun fact, we don't actually know what Quetzalcoatl was a god of. It was never written down because by the time the Aztecs were around, Quetzalcoatl was so commonplace that everybody just assumed everyone else knew what Quetzalcoatl was about.
Right.
Rail,
Yes, Andy?
can I tear your heart out as a sacrifice?
No.
Okay.
Legendary.
SuperChief.
Nope. No, Andy, my heart is my heart, and I hold on to it for dear life.
Well,
Literally.
shit. 1 out of 2 is bad. I guess I'll use my own.
A legendary bird in Hindu myth, Suparna. Its name means one with the beautiful wings. It can change its size at will. Seti, Dionysus, Hellbiker.
Hellbiker.
Yeah, look at that guy. It's just Ghost Rider. Like, there's no...
Ghost Rider if he took, like, rider safety a little more seriously.
Maybe. Let's see. Yomutsu Ukute.
He looks like an agent of Pyramid Head.
Demons in Japanese mythology said to have lived in Yomi, the netherworld. They are the army that Izanami sends after Izanagi.
I know those people. Not.
Setanta, a brave young man in Celtic myth. After defeating a fierce guard dog, he volunteered to take its place, thus earning himself the nickname Kalan's Hound.
I think I actually remember hearing about this story. It's vague. He kills someone's guard dog and takes its place.
Oh yeah, Kukulane.
Yaksini, semi-divine Hindu mythology, they're the female equivalent to Yaksas, the followers of Kubera, the god of wealth, and have come to represent wealth themselves. What else have we picked up?
Tower.
Oh yeah, that's one of the orders of angels. 6th of the 9 orders of angels. It said they were the first order to be created. Their duty is to protect the souls of humans from demons. And then we got the
Oh, Baphomet. I thought that said Behemoth.
No, I think Behemoth comes later. Look at that guy. Matador, Sarasvati, Eligor. So now we've gotten to most of the ones for here. We just picked up Ame no Uzume, goddess of entertainment. Her name means the terrifying female of heaven. She is famous for luring Amaterasu out of hiding with her seductive dancing. Her husband is Sarutohiko. So you can blame her for Okami happening.
All right.
She got him out, got her out. Whew. Where were we going? Now here's the $1 million question. You know, here's what I'm going to do. We're gonna do a little grinding. Because it won't actually take that long, and I want to get really ready in case a fucking spike in difficulty happens.
What? A spike of difficulty in a late game JRPG?
No.
Next, you'll be saying the final boss will have like 6 or 7 stages, uninterrupted.
Right.
And there will be no save points in the dungeon.
Right.
Oh. Now then.
Boy, 7 old woman.
Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go upstairs here. And as we go upstairs, we're gonna be fighting certain enemies that will drop grimoires.
Grimoire?
Grimoire. None of these guys can drop them, so we're just retreating.
Could you imagine seeing a little purple goblin wearing a Gundam helmet? Just dancing around.
Just fucking boogieing.
Yeah.
Dance. Boogie woogie dance.
Let's dance. Da, 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 da,
Put
da,
on your red
dance.
shoes and dance the blues.
Dance, dance.
Yeah, we're just having a grand old time out here.
You've come so far, you've run so
we go.
far. But your eyes can be so cruel. Just as I can be so cruel.
Alright, let's see.
Just say you'll do everything I ask, do whatever I want, and I will be your slave. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Why does this sound fishy?
Mr. Goblin King, you know she's like 16, right?
I mean, have you not seen Goblin Slayer?
I have.
Well, there you go. You know all you need to know about goblins. Also, really anything
Goblin
involving...
Slayer takes the worst aspects of the cultural idea of goblins to the extreme, and I think that's like overall how the Japanese see it. Where, from what I've seen, goblins, gnomes, elves, wisp, brownies, all the little fake creatures, they're kind of the same thing, just a different name. I think the root word for goblin or something is French, and it meant ugly elf.
Hellfire, dark fire.
Yeah. Oh, hey guys, remember when Disney villains were good?
Just be that guy.
I didn't watch I haven't watched The Frog Princess.
Oh, Princess and the Frog is fucking great, Andy.
Yeah, Princess and the Frog is great.
Yeah.
I could, and
I don't feel like I
And
need
as
to
much
watch-
shit as people give it, Frozen is also really damn good.
I disagree.
I watched Frozen. And I'd like to watch.
Painful.
I'd like.
No,
to
that
watch,
was because of something in my throat, not because of you.
I'd
I'm
like to
sorry.
watch the Frog and the Frog Prince or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know, just to see how the villain is.
Oh, he's
Also, thank you for the follow, Ginger Cafe.
Hey, Ginger Cafe, welcome. Andy, Dr. Fusilier is voiced by Keith David in The Princess and the Frog.
Oh yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, when I was thinking of this song, like, "Oh, you ready?" I'm like, "Hey, is that Keith David?"
That is Keith.
Yep.
Motherfucking David.
Are
He
you
is-
ready? Time for transformation.
He is the best modern Disney villain.
Yep.
I gotta find that video and send it to you, Rail, of basically like all of the really like good villains singing about like basically how the stories had decent villains and were they weren't afraid to kind of scare children.
So I actually really like Frozen a lot. I understand why a lot of people don't, especially the overexposure thing. I know a lot of people who worked in retail and had to listen to Let It Go so many times. And Let It Go is a very good song, but any song that you have to listen to 500 times is gonna start being grating.
The thing about Disney is when you start when you start understanding the original stories that the movies are based off of, like I know the story Frozen is based off of, like there was a brother and sister that had to deal with a frozen witch.
Yeah.
And like a piece of snow got in his eye and it started turning him evil and all that.
But I guarantee when you were a kid, if you were a Disney kid, you probably annoyed the crap out of your parents just as much singing Hakuna Matata.
I think it was Aladdin songs for me.
That's also entirely valid. Like Arabian days.
When hotter than hot, not hotter than hot, ways.
It's more often than not are hotter than
I don't
hot.
give a shit, Ray. I'll go.
In a lot of good ways.
Go preen your feathers.
Andy, I'm always preening my feathers.
I know. You should have been born a peacock.
No. Dude, have you heard peacocks?
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it, Andy. So I think I've heard everything you can do with your damn impressions, and then you pull something amazing out of your ass again.
Did I send you the video of me doing the Mongolian throat singing?
I do not believe you did.
It's not a video, it's an audio. I need to sing it to you because I may have unlocked it. I don't know. I've
Oh yeah, we're totally fucking getting rid of Glacial. We're gonna get rid of Miragion for Megiddo. Oh hell yeah.
That was a good impersonation of Rail, Andy. No, this is a good impersonation of Rail. I'm trying to think of something else that's actually objectively hated to say, oh, I like this better than the original.
Ooh. We kid because we love.
I mean,
I like the 2026 Hocus Pocus better than the original Hocus Pocus.
I haven't even watched the Hocus Pocus 2. But no, Andy, I've got the easy one for you. The Star Wars prequels were the peak of Star Wars and better than the original trilogy.
I know, I just didn't want to, low-hanging fruit, there's a reason why people don't want to pick it up. It's like, I might as well be going to the back of the...
Alright, we're gonna do more
I
battle.
think the Puritans are the good guys.
Megiddo.
Who is my favorite Disney villain? And to be honest, it's a hard call.
Depends on what you want, right?
If I had to say who's number one in my book, it would be Ursula.
Okay.
And a weird reason is she actually looks like my grandma. I mean, yeah, she was that big, and she had that haircut for a while too.
Oh, that's yeah.
And she kind of sounded like her too. When she laughed, she go hey 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 hey.
See, that's none of the great houses being good orc slayers is why I'm a Rosselhog guy. We did nothing wrong.
Except lose.
Hey, Soma. Nice. Alright. We are...
You know... Oh, what?
Oh, never mind. I was gonna leave this grind spot to hit level 70, but I got some more grimoires, so...
Okay, I was going to say, I think the absolute darkest Disney villain death is, I can't remember his name, but
Clayton?
the guy from Tarzan.
Clayton, yep.
Clayton's death is like, it's the darkest because it's the most real, almost. It's like, oh my god!
It's very blunt. It's a very blunt death.
Yes! Like, like the guy from Dom, like his death, you know, like, all of them is like, you get an idea of what happens, but you don't see. But Clayton's death, you see the shadow. You know what happens.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good use of not showing the gruesome details to imply something
Yeah.
fucking spooky.
Like,
Andy, your connection's freaking out again.
well, the thing
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows,
So,
where demons gather.
as for Gaston, he kind of dies the same way as the Wicked Witch and Snow White. Just falls off a cliff. Except instead of a cliff, it's a castle.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Like,
are you sure?
I guess.
Oh, all right.
The fun thing about Gaston, okay, so I'm of the opinion that Beauty and the Beast is a perfect movie, right?
Right.
Pretty good movie.
It has no actual flaws to the movie. The plot is tight, the characters are well written, the voice acting's good, the animation's good, the songs are good. Like some parts of it might not be as good as others, but overall the movie has no actual flaws. And before you give me the Belle sings a song about wanting adventure and then settles for living with a prince, she actually sings that song about wanting someone who understands, which is what the Beast provides.
All right.
Peace, love, and understanding.
Yeah. She wants either adventure or just someone who gets her.
Alright,
Fucking Andy, I am outing you for that one out there. Andy just DM'd me. One flaw, main character is a woman. Andy, you...
Let's be honest, that's a lot of Disney movies.
Really, you alright, dude?
She also has her adventure. She gets in that beast and then, like, have a war at the end. Like,
And yes, Chief, I am fine. I have permanent throat damage from COVID, and so every time I eat, my throat gets gunked up.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah. It is unfortunate, but it is my life.
Beauty and the Beast is probably one of like the top 5 Disney movies. I almost want to say number 1 is Little Mermaid, but that's probably because that's the first like big Disney movie I remember seeing.
Well, it started
And
that run, you know?
I might have only had a child crush Ariel, but anyway.
I'm still upset about the Black Cauldron, by the way. Because the Chronicles of Prydain are some of my favorite young adult books of all time.
Every time I hear that phrase, I still cringe.
What?
Young adult books.
Yeah, but...
I think it's because, like, you think it means something, but then you realize that's not what it means, but then you realize what it does mean may actually be worse than what you thought it means.
I mean, it's really not too much different from shonen. It's books that are meant for this particular age category.
I think the difference between books for young adults and shonen is usually done well.
Andy, why?
Also, that is called Shinen, I think, for young adults. Shonen is for boys or young men, young boys. Shinen is for like young adult men. You know what, Rail? Shut up and go read the Boxcar Kids.
Shut up, Rail.
That was a weird series that was popular-esque when I was a kid.
Item. Can I use a light bulb? Will it work? Can't be used here. Fuck. I thought I was clever. I was. But the game said no.
By the way, viewers, if you want to do a funny little bit of like lore math, try to go figure out how many calories are in 14 dozen eggs.
Okay. Also, I just remembered, I got distracted talking about how the movie's a perfect movie, but more importantly, Gaston in any other movie would be the hero. He has all the classic traits of a hero archetype. He's just, you know, a dick about them instead.
Well, he is a horrible person because he's like, I'm going to get your father taken away.
Yeah.
Like, he's objectively evil. He's like...
Yeah, but that's why the trope is fun played with, because in almost any other story, he would be the hero character.
Well, but they wouldn't write him like they do. That's
yeah.
The big difference. Is like Gaston would be the hero, but he would also not be written as much of a dick.
Yeah.
Like maybe a little bit of a dick, but not as much of a dick as he's written in that movie.
And that's the thing. It's a good lesson for boys that just because you're following the tropes of being quote-unquote the good guy does not mean you are the good guy.
Oh no, I just realized. Oh no.
What's up?
Oh no.
Gaston is a Greek hero. Tell me I'm wrong, Rail.
Yeah, no, valid.
Because he's big, buff, and mighty, and he's got terrible flaws. But I would say, like, a lot of the heroes are usually, like, young men, and they don't usually have all that big old... Oh my god, that's horrifying.
You don't like the ground? Hey man, it's a dungeon trait, you know, just like Zelda. Floor hands. I have cheesy brats. You would see that.
Brats.
That sounds wonderful, actually. Sounds wunderbar.
I still need me to have a proper brat dog with like a giant sausage and sauerkraut and all that crap.
Do not. I hate sauerkraut.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I literally can't be in the same room as it. It'll make me throw up.
Damn.
I would actually skip lunch when they had sauerkraut and hot dogs at school. It's
all right. It might not be his thing, you know. Like
yeah. Like I said, I jest because it's more fun. I'm not trying to get.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm not actually gonna get upset. 90% of our streams are shit talking each other. I'm not gonna get upset.
That is true. Okay, that's the wrong door.
By the way, that reminds me. Oh god, that's horrifying. And wait a minute, hold on a minute.
Yeah, he squeezes his ass.
How do you press charges against a dungeon for like inappropriate touching? Your Honor, the dungeon squeezed the cheeks.
I
It
gotta
squeezed the shaman.
The dungeon did a little honka honka.
You see a prison, guy's like, what are you in for? You see a dungeon with a pair of hands and handcuffs.
Oh no, Andy, that just made me realize something.
Yeah, keep it to yourself. If it's what I think, just don't mention it.
Ocarina of Time remake is coming, and
Oh yeah.
Dead Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Dead Hands.
no.
And that weird like giant white.
Nintendo be like, well, it's time to haunt new children's nightmares.
Yes. We need to start scaring children again. I think that would make things better.
I agree.
There are still series that do that. Fucking Owl House is great. Check it off your bingo cards. Rail shilling Owl House.
I would say the worst might be the Lich from Adventure Time and maybe the Nowhere King, but...
Oh, not even maybe the Nowhere King. The Nowhere King is, like, terrifying as an adult.
Here, kids, I'll show you. Here, kids, we help you develop some real emotions. We're gonna watch the never-ending story.
Also, the tornado in fucking Centaur World. A lot of Centaur World is like, brah.
You remember Sharptooth from Land Before Time? I think that's like a lot of people our generation. That's our first like, oh, that's a scary bad guy right there.
Yeah.
Sharptooth! I'm gonna show your children the never-ending story, and then I'm gonna show them Watership Down.
Andy, what the fuck?
You monster.
Actual monster.
Real monster Andy.
And maybe if they're good, I'll let them watch Animal Farm. Well, that's not bad. The original. No!
Make your bad guys bad guys. Don't beat around the bush.
I'm torn.
I'm getting kind of tired of trying to make like the old 80s bad guys. Like, well, we gotta make them sympathetic for some reason. Like, no!
The best bad guys are when you have more than one bad guy and you mix it up.
Maybe.
So yes, you have a bad, like you make the big bad guy an actual asshole.
Yeah.
But then you can have like a minion be your conflicted bad guy who ends up pulling a heel face turn.
It's like the little bat in Anastasia.
Yeah, Bartok. Or Catra and She-Ra and the Princesses of Power.
Oh.
What? Where did that come from, Andy?
He immediately taking the wind out of his sails, Rail.
You wouldn't mention that.
It's not even a bad show, Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
acting like I came in and kicked your ass.
Made manifest. Oh, okay. Actually, they did try to make Skeletor nice in that one movie where like he helped the kids and the puppy.
I'm sorry, but that's if you don't have Skeletor kicking any puppies he sees, he's not really Skeletor.
Well, no, he saves one, and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Skeletor, you're nice." He's like, "We're like, don't you want to feel good?" He's like, "I don't want to feel good. I want to feel evil."
Well, it's a kid's show. They're gonna make the comedy goofy episode and Skeletor is a goofy villain. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So
Megatron is an insane but brilliant tyrannical dictator monster who will do anything to get what he wants. He was built by the Constructicons to be the leader of the Decepticons. That's the lore. And then he turned around and built the Constructicons earlier in the series, but before they built him, like in the lore, early in the series.
This is all Greek to me, man. I don't know.
You should watch Transformers 1. It's really good.
I
Wait,
hear
are you
that.
saying? What are you saying, SuperChief? Are you saying you want the Odyssey but Transformers?
Did I say that?
You said it's all Greek to me, and I started making connections. In my brain.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, I want to make a fucking dickhead game. Where do I go? Oh. Sorry, this fucking maze is... Oh, one-way doors!
Ursula was a good bad guy. Clayton was a good bad guy. Gaston was a good bad guy. Scar was a good bad guy.
Jafar
was a fucking good bad guy. Shere Khan was a good bad guy.
Side note: have you seen how Shere Khan loses in the second Jungle Book movie?
He loses in the first. Well, technically, he loses in the first. When he gets a torch tied to his tail, and he sets the whole world on fire. Good job, Mowgli.
set the world on fire. Spear Glass, don't worry about the ads. They come and go, and they are annoying, but unfortunately, there's not really anything we can do about it.
What they did to her, make her like, oh, there's a reason why she's evil. There's a reason why she's evil. She worships Satan. She says it in the movie.
If you cannot get a Euro subscription, I recommend watching Sunday evenings. It's not any sort of guarantee, but if there's any one time that people are most likely to give out gift subs, it's going to be Sunday evenings for WBPLW.
I really need to watch. Is it called Metro Man? Megamind.
And you need to watch Megamind so bad. Oh my god.
I've seen enough of it, but I agree what he says. You know, like, what's the difference between me and you? I've got
presentation.
What's the difference between me and you?
Like, that's a thing. You really do need to do that as a villain. Like, I mean, look at Vader. Probably one of the most iconic villains ever. He's got presentation.
Yep.
Okay. So we've got a one-way door here.
I wish I could find that episode I saw on the Disney Channel late at night. The guy who played the voice of Captain Hook. He's the mirror. He's the mask in the mirror. And the episode is him explaining, if you want a good story with a good hero, you have to have a good villain. That's why you should respect the villain.
Shmee! That's all I can think about when I see
Shmee!
Yeah, just him screaming for Shmee. Oh, but wait, it was like Shmee talks like
to be honest, he was more of a silly villain.
Yeah, well, Peter Pan, it's a lighthearted story, kind
of.
of.
Well, they made him. They start making him more horrifying. In Hook, he was like, they gave you a reason why not to piss off the Hook.
The Hook.
Put him in the boo box. He'll stab your ass, even if you're a kid.
Rufio.
Looky, I got a hooky. Just the motherfucker impales him on a sword.
You dishonor your family, Rufio. My honor. Oh, sorry. Wrong character.
Yeah, I was fucking... Oh, you bitch, Chief. Well done.
Also, for those of you who are into... So, this part of the stream, I do like to do fighting games occasionally. And we've talked about trying to get a tournament up with the Auks eventually, maybe, someday. But for those of you who care, the new Avatar fighting game is kick-ass. It comes out
I've heard good things about the beta.
I saw you playing that the other day.
I have been playing the beta, because I pre-ordered it, because I'm a fool. But I also like Avatar a lot, so I bit the bullet and did it. And, yeah, it's really good. Like, there's so many new games that come out, like Street Fighter and Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, yada yada, that I try to play, and then I always have there's some caveat to the game. Like, I'm like, I want to recommend this, but there's
So, okay, go ahead.
yeah, but something about the gameplay is always frustrating. Like for Street Fighter 6, it's the drive system is frustrating in my eyes, and I find it to be not the greatest implementation of what should be a good system. This puzzle's fucking weird. And for Tekken 8, it's the entire heat system and how they just made the game play more like an anime fighter, but in 3D, and I think that is a mistake. But for the Avatar game, from beginning to end, it just feels good to press buttons, do combos. And there's nothing I can say about it more than just they got everything's right. You could tell it's more on a budget, but it's 2D animated, and it looks good in motion, and the movesets complement the characters all the way. I like how Toph is a bully. I like how Azula's absolutely insane on every level, and it's just one of those things where you pick it up and it's like, I love this setting, I like how this plays, and I can't recommend it enough, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You joined our party.
All right. I linked you that. Well, one of the videos I was talking about. The rail. Anyway,
Oh yeah, the Disney Dome
SuperChief.
videos.
Yeah.
You like the original series of Avatar, right? With Aang in the game.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
What did you think about like the second series with what's her name?
Oh, Korra.
Yeah,
Korra. It is a show. I'm gonna say my overall, real quick, that I did not enjoy the show. But it's funny because there are some things that I thought are in a vacuum were cool, but in the context of the show and the world and all of that, I did not agree with. Like for instance, Republic City as a setting. It is early 1900s Shanghai, and I think that is cool as fuck, aesthetically wise. I don't care much for how some of the nature of bending has been watered down. Especially when it comes to like lightning and all the advanced techniques they showed in the first series.
Oh yeah.
Primarily
It's implied that the
because-
reason lightning wasn't more widespread was due to the Fire Nation royal family kind of keeping it a secret, like keeping it limited to only the royal family, like not teaching people. So it makes sense that Zuko and Aang and everyone would actually start spreading those more.
Except that Iroh pretty specifically talks about how I'm pretty sure, well, when he was developing the counter to lightning, You need, like, there's an interpersonal requirement for that lightning to manifest, which is that you need to be pure, like a purity of spirit. Even if it wasn't good, there had to be a unity in yourself between all your sides, and like a goal of focus, and not any normal focus, like a really difficult inner focus. And I think that contradicts that, because because like this is all spiritual. All of this is spiritual, right? All the kung fu it's all that, right? And makes these techniques harder to do inherently. And I think it's fine that more people would know it, but the fact that they have whole fucking jobs of powering the city,
they industrialize it.
I
mean, it's still implied to be very rare that like the only place that is done is in Republic City.
Right. Still, the way it's shown in the show is still like, I don't know. But that's a minor.
They had like two brothers using lightning to turn a turbine to keep the electricity going in the town, or something like that.
It's his job. It's one brother's a earthbender, one's a firebender, right? They're and that is correct. Like Bolin and what's his face are different benders. I forget their names.
I kind of didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, story wise, I didn't really care for the whole mass industrialized. It's like, oh, suddenly it's 19 or 1800s.
See, that would not piss. That's a minor problem.
It's minor. It's minor.
With that being a thing, we got Cabbage Corp.
I mean, yeah, but that's funny.
Also, Julie do the thing.
Yeah, I don't like that bit.
You don't like Varric?
I don't really care for Varric that much.
I like that they get married at the end.
I just don't think he's that funny. I don't think the writing's that good for him. Also, I'm stuck in this fucking dungeon. So we're gonna be here for a while. But while we talk, but my major issues come from. So I'm gonna be forward. I did not finish the series. I got through season 1. I got through most of season 2. I was watching with a friend, and we stopped it because we weren't enjoying it. One major problem: Korra. Fucking hate her. Even when she reforms, becomes less of a bitch, she's boring as shit. So I don't care about Korra or her teammates or any character. The only characters that I find any charm are like Tenzin, because it's J.K. Simmons, and that one villain, Amon, was kind of neat for a while there, and then I think he lost all the sauce.
Was he the Bloodbender?
I think so. Yeah, where he would like turn people's shit off.
Yeah, the season 1 Bloodbender who was stealing people's powers.
Yeah, I thought that was a neat idea. My major problems with Korra as a series, I can't. Not a damn thing have I bought into in that entire thing. Like, none of the characters I cared about too much. The plot lines I found to be having decent ideas, but I don't think the execution was that great. And then the whole ending of the fucking Avatar cycle, I think, was a terrible decision.
Doesn't she like...
So thematically, I like the ending of the Avatar cycle, because a big thing with both series is the new generation has to unfuck the problems that the old generation created. I get that. Korra, by breaking the Avatar cycle, you're also breaking that cycle.
I get that. I fundamentally disagree with that being the thing that they go for.
I can understand why you don't like it. I'm just like, this is why I think it matches thematically and why I like it. But.
Okay, yeah, exactly. We're talking. So the reasons I don't like it are probably some of the reasons you do like it, knowing our tastes.
Yeah, there's different tastes, and different people are going to get drawn to different things. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's bad.
But I will hold that. I will hold that there is bad. Like I think the writing in the show is not good, in general.
It's definitely got its weak points. I agree with that.
And
I think overall it's still good, especially the season with the Zahir.
Okay. Yep. Fucking don't. He's the airbender, right?
Yeah, he's the one who gets airbending in flight and fucking sucks the air out of the Earth
fucking
Queen's lungs.
Caesar clown ass. But like at the same, and then also I hated the prequel, like origin of the Avatar thing with Juan. I hated that shit. I thought that was terrible. It's demystified. It's also don't like the whole spirit thing with the light and dark fight. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't. I think,
and I don't super like that either. I am actually not a big fan of I think that's season 2.
That's season 2 and 3 because she has the big spirit thing that goes inside of her. That's like the light spirit.
So, yeah, no, the season where it's fighting the dark spirit specifically, yeah, that's season 2. I do not care for season 2. I don't care for, like, I'm fine with the spirit world being a thing and like the worlds getting merged. That's perfectly fine by me. It's having the two big spirits that are responsible for everything. Like,
well, you've removed so much Eastern philosophy and mysticism and like mythology out of it by doing that, right? Like, I think that's the key to making the show believable, is they set it up really well in the first series, and then decided to immediately start changing things in the second series when there's only 2 series. This isn't like a long-running thing. I mean, they're trying to, but I don't think they're doing well. Imagine, okay, hypothetical here. This is ballparking it. If Avatar: The Last Airbender had come out, or let's say, anything, and then they had like 2 series in between. They could have been, they didn't have to be like in between, literally, right? But they could have been like looking at different avatars, and we had more time to see not only the more ancient ways of older avatars. Maybe, Kyoshi got her own novel, which was good, apparently, I've heard. In talking more about what this cycle is at a very deep and respectful aspect, maybe the actions in Korra would have made more sense had they set up more. But as it stands, it's nuking part of your setting's fundamental, like one of their fundamental conceits so early on, and you never nuke your setting. And it wasn't a complete nuke, but it might just, I don't know, it's pretty fucking close.
Do you think it's one of those things where they got new writers who didn't really understand the setting?
No, they had the old writers minus one guy who left after the original series. So
was he like linchpin or something?
He was kind of the guy that guided the focus of the other writers, and he didn't return after the original series was over. So I think it's literally the other 2 guys were the big idea guys, like, let's do this and that, this, and then just going all over the place. And this third guy was probably the guy who was like, okay, here's our primary focus of this series. Let's bring it back in. Like, he was probably the wrangler. And without the it's like George Lucas. Without the wrangler.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you need a wrangler.
Unless Real has something to say about George Lucas's released Wrangler series. Sorry.
I was gonna say, so I haven't watched the series. I've seen a few episodes, and I didn't really watch any of the ending stuff. But from what I understand, she does something about the spirit world that ruins it or something.
I know, she breaks down the barrier between the spirit world and the normal world, and they're not fundamentally incompatible, but definitely don't blend well.
Like, the worlds originally were just shown to be like, it's a mirror, right? There are mirror aspects of the physical into the spiritual and vice versa, right? It's very folklore-esque. It's very Chinese, Japanese folklore, dark world thing, right? And very weird. Things don't make a lot of sense to a normal person there. But the whole Avatar's whole point is to be the balance point between the two. Korra said, "Fuck that," and just merged them to make them one.
I always thought that the Avatar was basically like.
Though that was at least
I don't wanna
partially
say-
due to the problems caused by.
I don't want to say the
Okay.
police, but he's pretty much like. He makes sure, like. I always got the impression that he was supposed to keep all of the different clans kind of like.
Yes,
He's supposed to basically keep what the Fire Nation did happen from happening. Like, one clan shouldn't, get so much power and take over the other. He's like the balancer, but that's why he's so powerful, so that he can
it's
basically whoop ass when needed.
He is the eternal balance. The Avatar, he or she, whoever they reincarnate into, is the spiritual balance point of the world. Which is funny, and it's I think it works great, especially when you see Kyoshi. Apparently, Kyoshi's novel's pretty good, but they're still individuals in and of themselves. But then they have this responsibility going back time immemorial, of balancing not only the spiritual with the physical world and protecting the spiritual world from the physical world, and vice versa, to keeping all of it in balance. That is the whole point of the Avatar's existence, brought about by the world to be. And yeah, that is the point. Like, the fire. I love the Avatar Roshi backstory in season 3 of the first series, because you get to see kind of like what happened and how it didn't go, like, he got bamboozled in a way. Like, he got defeated. But that doesn't mean the Avatar's dead. The Avatar just comes back later with this knowledge and experience in a new, fresh body. With new ways of doing things and new ways of thinking, but with all this kind of unifying spirit. And yeah, it's great. It's legitimate. Like, it's one of the best written family shows, animated shows out there. The original series, for sure. Korra, like I said, I believe it really suffers from a lack of focus and bad writing that's too scatterbrained.
And maybe they're trying to go a little young adult.
Yeah, they are.
The
They are going more young. They were going more young adult. And like I said, like, some of the aesthetics are cool shit. I love Republic City's design. I just think it's I don't know, the jump is a little weird.
Now, I remember hearing something about, like, basically she destroys Uncle Iroh's spirit or something, or his spirit, like, tells her not to do something or something.
I know she gets a firm talking to from Toph at one point.
Yeah.
Like, Uncle Iroh's spirit is, like, a significant part of the spirit realm or something like that, and
he does appear in the spirit realm.
Well, anyway, supposedly they're making a third series.
Yeah, they are.
And like, the Avatar is a little boy, and he's got like a wooden leg.
We'll see how that happens.
And I think it's somewhat post-apocalyptic, because like, the spirit realm merging with the material realm did not work out very well at all.
If that's the case, no matter how the show turns out, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. That's the fucking case.
To be honest, here's the thing: in a lot of like trilogies, the middle part is the darkest part. Like in Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. That's like that's the end of that is like almost all hope is lost. In a lot of trilogies, the middle series is shit, everything got making like it where the second series is. The Avatar, who's supposed to be the hero of balance and all that, fucked us all over. So the third series could be like, this poor kid, he's the next Avatar, but a lot of people are going to be like, oh, we need another one of these running around.
We'll see. On that note, though, since we started early, we're going to finish a little early today. Because I'm stuck. I am stuck in this dungeon.
Gotcha. I got one more thing to say, and I want to point it at Rail. Rail. You watch anime, right?
Yeah.
I just thought of something.
Oh, jeez.
How much is the Avatar, lineage thing? How much is that like all for one from Hero Academia? If you think of it,
Not at all.
Not at all. No.
am I thinking
All for one
for
actively
all?
steals people's powers.
Okay,
Oh, you're thinking.
I got the backwards.
You're thinking
The
one
good
for all.
guy, the good guy. One for all.
No, not really. The avatars always have access to all 4 elements. It doesn't store power and pass it down. Most of the reincarnation is you can draw on the experiences of the previous avatars for advice to give you wisdom so that you can be a good leader.
Right, and then the avatar state kind of pulls in all of that at once, hence it being so strong and being so dangerous to be in while being killed. Yeah. Right, like it's risk reward.
And I also, again, I actually kind of like resetting the cycle of the Avatar, just because it gives Korra new problems that she has to face herself, rather than dealing with, my job is to unfuck whatever the previous person fucked up, and then pass on my problems to the next generation.
But she's from well, if the new show is what Andy says, then she does the exact same thing.
Well, you know what? That might be the overarching story. It's like, hey, I'm gonna fix all the shit that our elders did. Oh, fuck. I fucked things up. And
oh no, that is 100% the overarching one of the overarching themes of Avatar is the new generation fixing what the old generation broke.
Well, the thing is that it's not like the old generation did it on purpose. They're doing what they think is best, and you're doing what you think is best, and you doing what you think is best, probably gonna fuck everything up, and now your kids have to deal with it. Good job, Rail.
All right. On that wonderful note, thank you all for showing up to this cool down after the madness that was Senor Whacker's stream beforehand.
Whacker's stream was
that was nuts. We're gonna probably be back next week unless something comes up. I don't know how much longer we have in this. And I think Confused One is usually after me.
Yeah.
So hopefully, but you'll see everybody. Thank you, Rail, Andy, and thank you for Crispy, and thank you for Storm for all showing up. And you'll have a wonderful rest of your day and a happy 4th of July.
Do you mind if I show myself real quick, Chief? Because we got a couple new people in today.
Sure.
New people, me, Rail. I stream Nintendo stuff Sunday mornings, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central Time to 10 a.m. Central Time.
There you go.
Good stuff. I will be doing the new Fire Emblem game when it comes out. I have it pre-ordered.
Yeah.
I spent all my bonus money on it.
All right. With that, be excellent. Have a great 4th of July. Stay safe out there. And take it easy.
And remember, when you put a black cat in an ant bed, when they land on their face, they're going to be angry. Very angry.